Hello and welcome to a special bonus edition of What Were You Thinking? My name, as you guys know, is Jeremy Moses. Today, in this special edition, I want to discuss a little bit more about LeBron James, which I talked about in the last video, but this is a separate subject. This is his nomination for for better or for worse, most influential person of 2010. Time magazine, every year, they pick one person, or actually, voters pick one person, one group, one whatever, that could be named most influential whatever of the year. And among about 20 different other subjects, one of those happens to be LeBron freaking James. Let me catch you up a little bit. Back in June, he and his former team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they were in the NBA playoffs. And this was, they were facing off in a best of seven with the Boston Celtics. Everything went well up until Game 5, Game 6. In those two games, fans of the Cleveland Cavaliers, among others, and myself among them, alleged that LeBron James quit on the Cleveland Cavaliers, pretty much knowing full well he was gone. He was done. He was not staying in Cleveland. And, and ended their season, with two back-to-back losses in the Eastern Conference, in the playoffs. And then, on July 8th of 2010, LeBron James went on ESPN, and he did the special called The Decision, in which he announced, quite spectacularly, some would say, that, quote, "I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat," end quote. That's a direct quote from the man himself. Now, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with this decision. I mentioned it in the last video, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it again here. I think his decision special, I should say. Not the decision itself. Anybody can go anywhere they want, free agency. That's fine. It's not that I have a problem with it. The fact of the matter is I have a problem with his move, in that the way he did it pretty much was a slap in the face to his fans in Cleveland who supported him for 7 years. And this is going to get him named as Time's most influential person of the year? Are you freaking kidding me? Now, the definition of most influential person of the year, as defined by Time magazine, states that the person who most influenced, for better or for worse, we'll come back to that for worse statement in just a second, the events of the past year. Now, for better, no, not LeBron. If anything, he pretty much turned everything in the sports world on its head. Because now, today, December 2nd, 2010, all we're talking about is LeBron, 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 Heat, 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 and Cleveland, 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 Cavaliers, 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 Cavaliers. There's nothing wrong with that. By the way, I'm sorry, I repeated that. I repeated all that 4 times, but, yeah. Just to get the point across. That's all we're talking about. LeBron, the Heat, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I don't like it. I don't like LeBron's self-serving, narcissistic ESPN special. I don't like that. I'm going to make that known right off the top of that. Right off the bat. Don't like that at all. I also do not like, however, how he Um, how he pretty much just, not only the fact that he snubbed the Cleveland fans in that public manner, but then he waited a month to even thank them for supporting him in the 7 years that he was a Cavalier. What the hell? That boggles my mind. Even, I wouldn't leave in that fashion that he did. And I guess it kind of makes sense that he waited a month. Wanted to let the heat simmer down a little bit. Pun not intended. He wanted things to simmer down a little bit. And that's fine. I can't really blame the guy. His safety's at risk. But but I think you'd at least release a statement. You know, a paper statement. Sure, it might come off as prepackaged, but it's better than nothing. Just my view. Should he be named most influential person of the year? Only if you're thinking of the bad way in which he influenced the last year. But that's just me. Those are my views. I'd love to hear yours. Comment, Facebook me, Twitter me, whatever. Just let me know what you think. I'm JMO. I hope to see you right back here in the very near future.